Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is outline the basic area where my glasses are going to be. Mine are kind of rectangular shaped, so I know it's going to be like this, about here, and then in. So then the first color that we're going to use is Patina by MAC, and it's this one. There's not a way to describe it, so I don't know what would be a good dupe for you, but there you go. And I'm going to use this brush to just kind of get it on. I'm going to put it all over this bottom area right here. And then when you get to this white part, start blending it into it a little bit. But don't blend it all the way, because we have another color we're going to blend into that. And then you're going to take a blendy brush and use, this one is another one by MAC. It was one of the specialty ones, but it's called Golden Crown. It's from that Tart and Tail one this past Christmas, but it's goldish up, so you could use goldish flakes and things like that. So I'm just going to take this and just swirl my brush around in it, and then take it above this color where the white is to the white Lemon Chiffon by MAC stick, and blend it up. One more, just keep blending it up. Blending, blending. I'm going to use the same blendy brush like this, and this is actually a Stella color. I got it in my Birchbox, but it's called Moonlight, and I think it's one of their more popular ones, but I think the Dazzleite by MAC is pretty similar. So I'll just take this same brush here and get a little and put it on as my highlight color. Blend it into that other one, and then put it in your. Go back with this one because you don't want the highlight to overpower too much, but you want it to be I don't really know why. It looks better this way. So go back through, make sure you darken it a little, and then if you want, you can go back with your patina color and darken it just a little more if you like the bottom area here. So I will just the middle sections, and then I'm gonna go with a little underneath, look up, and then kind of hard to look up at the camera at the same time, but little up. So then I'm going to take a stiff brush like this, and I'm going to put color underneath here, and I'll blend it into this area a little bit. And I'm going to be using, this is Elizabeth Arden, my stepmom gave it to me, but I'm going to use this darker purple right here. So that's what I'm going to be using for, I guess it's sort of like a highlight, but it's not a highlight, it's like a, I don't know, a definer, whatever you want to call it really. And I'm going to put it underneath. Then really get it into this bottom area right here. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to go into this right here, into this dark, just creating a little bit of this darker angular. You can see how it's kind of created. There you go, that's the eyeshadow, and then we're going to do just black gel liner. So I'm using Maybelline's Eye Studio gel liner in Blackest Black, and I'm just going to use their thing because I want it to be a little bit of a heavier line, so I'll do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take, I just got some on my brush, and so I'm going to start with a very thin line, and it's really Just start working it slow with little small strokes. And just going a little, just work it in to the inside, and might have to turn your brush over, but just create that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna finish. Okay, so what I did was I took this side and I did a thick line, and I go up from where this corner would go, and I would go up from where this corner would go and go up, and then bring it in and create a very angular shape, very dramatic, and smooth it in completely. I did the same thing with this side, up and then very dramatic. So now I'm going to go into the tear duct, the water line I mean, and make sure it hits close to your lashes too. So go in the water line. I use the gel liner on my water line because I feel like it holds it, it stays a lot longer than when you just do a pencil or something. So you're just gonna make sure your corners are filled in so that it doesn't leave any gaps, and that it's kind of gone into your lashes a little bit. You'll be using this one for my cheeks. It's actually a cheek and lip stain, and it's called Marry Me. I got it off of Hot Looks at some brand. I hadn't heard of the brand, but I really like their product. It has a 3 on the front. I'll try and get that name and link it in the bottom below or something like that. So I'm actually using foundation. I'm actually using a foundation brush to put it on. I'm just going to apply it kind of with long strokes along the bottom of my cheeks and into the apples. I'll just apply it this whole section right here. So trying to get that fuss off. Okay. Just cheek and lip stain. I'm gonna do a little bit on my lips, just so it kind of matches a little bit. I just use the same brush. I don't care. And I'm not trying to make them the really red or anything like that. I'm just dabbing in a little so it has a little bit of that color. And because it is the cheek stain again, I'm going to use a MAC Mineralized Finish. It was one I got on sale from the cosmetic store because you know they have the retired MAC there in it, but it's actually called Light Over Dark, and it looks like this. It's got the 2 tones, and it's kind of bronzy a little bit, so I'm just going to go very lightly into both of them and go over that color so it doesn't look so shiny, so watery shiny. So then a little, and then I'll go onto this side. So now that I have that done and that both sides are even, and we know I already put that, I used the same lip tint that I did on my cheeks. I used a little bit on my lips, and then I'll just put on some of my chapstick. It's Burt's Bees. I always put on chapstick beforehand because I'm not really sure why. But, and then I'm actually using this one, and it is called Noir, and it's by that same company I got the lip and cheek tint from, and the company is actually called 3 Custom Color Specialist, but I really like it, so use that, and it's very dark, so I don't have to use any lipstick or anything. Dramatic eyes with the glasses. It really looks good. I'll lift my glasses so you can see it all. But here are the eyes and the lips. And you could easily wear this without your glasses and it'd be just as effective. It's very pretty on its own. I'm wearing my glasses today because I think it